Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Maayong buntag, maayong hapon, maayong gabi. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
So we are Couples for Christ, and what we're doing here actually is we have this ANCOP USA walk, and ANCOP it's ANCOP. It stands for Answering the Cry of the Poor, and this year, and we're basically what we're doing here is we're raising funds, educational funds for poor and disadvantaged communities in the Philippines.
Yes.
And so what we wanted to share first is I just wanted to actually share first a personal story of my own about education and for myself. Obviously, I didn't grow up in the Philippines, but just on my side of the story here in the United States, where I grew up, education is expensive here. I think everyone knows that who's probably watching this video. But for me, my way of dealing with the cost of education was I didn't want to get bogged down by the cost of loans, right, and all that, right. So what I did was I joined the military, right, and I was able to get a great education thanks to the military. Thanks be to God, and so I'm very thankful that I had that opportunity. But the thing is in the Philippines, these poor and disadvantaged students that we're raising funds for, they don't have even a possibility such as that, right? They can't join the military there and get that kind of opportunity, right? So anyhow, and Girly, do you want to share your story here?
So my story here is about my mom, who's an awesome mom. She always taught us every time when we were like young until growing up, until we were like in a matured age already. She would always tell us how fortunate we are that we can get our education without any hardship in life. Like we can, she will send us to school. She would give us lunch and everything like that. It was very comfortable while we were growing up going to school. But for her sake, when she was like going to school, she would always tell us that she would walk miles and miles just to go to school. But before going to school, she would bring crafts for her and her brother to sell in the market first, and then from the market, she will have a little bit of money. Her and her brother will have a little bit of money, and that will be their lunch money already. So imagine the hardship and like for them just to go to school. And then my mom took up engineering. So she's a civil engineer. And then engineering usually is like 5 years, but she made it 4 years and a half because she was really striving. And she would always tell us like, it's a sad but inspirational story that like when during her college days, when her parents were not able to send her money for like her allowance, monthly allowance, usually like what she would eat is just like rice and salt. And it's just like humbling knowing like her experiences made us realize that education is really important. And growing up in the Philippines and having my education back in the Philippines, we all know that how it is there. Like a lot of children wants to get college education, but it's just so hard. So that's why right now with ANCOP, as part of Couples for Christ, we're trying to raise funds for those children, those college or seminarians that wants to go to school, and we want to give them the benefit of like life. As what my mom would always say, that education is the only legacy or the only treasure that she can give to us, and that can be passed on to our children as well. And then that's right now, that's what we're doing. We're trying to share whatever we have, and we're trying to fundraise whatever we can get for us to sponsor a student.
Yeah. So we hope that you'll join us. We also wanted to say that this campaign, it's not like you can expect that we have our skin in the game as well, right? we want to any donation that you make to the ANCOP, right? Any donation you make to this, we will match that donation. And we really want to help these fund basically like 2 students, right? So we want to fund 2 students for 1 year, and so that's our goal. And so if you could please click on the link. We'll have it in the description. I think we'll also probably have it on the screen here. But if you could just click on the link and check out our page, and if you could please donate, and we really appreciate that. And of course, the students who will be receiving any donations, they very much, I'm sure they very much appreciate it. And so thank you for your time.
And always remember that whatever you give, God knows about it, and then He will multiply it.
5 loaves and 2 fish.
Yes. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
And don't forget, click the link below. Join us in ANCOP donation.
Okay. God bless.
God bless.